Hello, and welcome to Pardon the Integration, a partnership for success in the SMB market, where we discuss top trends in the channel today. I'm your host, Katie Bavoso from the Channel Company. In a recent survey, 45% of participating small business owners said they plan to increase their investment in technology this year after the extreme advancement of digital transformation in 2020. Your customers are looking to you more than ever to supply critically needed hardware, software, and services. Partnering with a distributor could make this journey easier and more profitable for your business. Joining me today to discuss exactly this is Darren Gottesman, Executive Director of SMB and Mid-Market Sales at Ingram Micro. The way the podcast works is we have 3 topics with 3 minutes to talk about each. So let's get started with topic 1, the benefits of partnering with a distributor. What's the equity gained for a solution provider or MSP when they team up with a distributor versus working directly with a vendor?
So I guess the key word there is team up and gaining a partner in their ambition to grow their business model. And the MSPs that come and work with us and team up with us, they truly team up. And they want to understand we could bring them by way of not just technology, but ideas and what other folks are doing in their industry or their vertical market. Then also financing. How are they going to finance their MSP model and add to their stack? So some folks say, you know what, we have our stack and our technology all ready to go, and we just need a distribution partner to facilitate that. And other folks say, you know what, we want to continue to build. We want to grow with our partners and keep giving them new ideas and new services. And that's where we see the best partnership with those MSPs.
How is Ingram Micro in particular helping channel partners run better, grow faster, and do more?
Many ways. So it's a great question. And one of our newest ways to do that is an offering, and it's very clever. It's a PSA tool. And we said, you know what, our SMB MSP partners, what are they doing to run their business and also to integrate all their services? So we came up with CloudBlue PSA and CloudBlue Rev, and allows our partners to, like you said, to run better, to grow by way of making certain they have a CRM tool and everything from provisioning to billing reconciliation. And Ingram Micro is always thinking about our partners. What can we do to better service them? Since all we do is work with partners, our key strategy is always how to make them look the best they can and give them the best technology behind the scenes so then they can go service their customers.
Darren, peer-to-peer learning and idea sharing run deep within Ingram Micro's 2 communities, TrustX and SMB Alliance. What's one of the biggest benefits you see in having channel partners and providers participate in or join a community?
It's to build their network, and also it is to hear ideas and understand what other folks are doing, and folks that want to share the success they have to help a small business, which is really what we're talking about here, is how to help another company run. And there is a certain passion within our community. So, you know what, we do want to help the SMB marketplace and those small to medium-sized businesses run. And no one has a problem sharing what their best practice is. They just want to be in a community that people want to have a give and take. And we provide that in 2 different communities, SMB Alliance and TrustX Alliance. And it's the sharing of ideas. It's also having someone else at your level to talk to. A lot of times the business owner doesn't necessarily have someone to brainstorm with, and we bring them together, and all it is conversating about best practices. You hear a lot of, that's a great idea, I got to try that. And it's really just it's a very nice sharing opportunity for folks that want to help others.
Darren, you did such a good job with topic 1. Let's now move on to topic 2. Think big, aim small. Darren, you've been quoted in the past as saying small business is big business. What is the revenue opportunity in providing for today's SMB market?
Yeah, it is big business, right? We use the word small and medium, but we don't realize that that's more than 95% of the business in the United States. And the opportunity is truly endless. It really comes down to creativity. Technology is already out there. And now it's our job to support technology by helping it grow with storage, protecting it with security, and growing it with IoT. So SMB is huge business, and it's not easy because there's so many niche markets that you need to have expertise in each area. And if you want to get out of your market, who do you talk to? And that's where Ingram Micro comes into play.
What is driving the growth you're seeing within Ingram Micro's SMB $3 billion book of business?
It's several things. So we are doing wonderful. And the SMB market, although it's been a very tough year and a half, it's interesting because technology is business, right? There used to be, you could run a business without having technology back in the day, but right now you don't. And right now we have folks working from their home offices. We have folks that are now putting their companies in different types of security risks with where they're traveling with their technology. And all these areas of protection and growth come into play. So when it comes to, how is it growing and what's going on, is technology is pervasive. And now it's almost a living entity, if you will, and it needs more technology to grow and to secure itself and to be creative and solve those business solutions. That's exactly what we're trying to do, is just solve for the business solutions by way of technology.
Darren, what would you advise channel partners and providers to focus on to meet the business needs of today's SMB?
You don't have to go at it alone. You have a partner with Ingram Micro to help you in all aspects. You have enough pressure right now with solving for your partner's technology needs, but then when it comes to understanding net new revenue streams, net new technology, when it comes down to understanding the finance, the marketing around that, you have a partner. And there's a lot of pressure on being a business owner. And when you partner with us, these are areas, and there's many more areas that we could partner with you. So what I would say is, don't go at it alone. Find a strong partner, in this case, Ingram Micro, and let us help you develop the business plan that you want for not just this year, but for your future.
Darren, we're going to move on to topic 3 now, what to look for in a distributor. Question 1, what should channel providers and resellers look for in a distributor partner? And what questions should they be asking to find out if it's the right fit?
So I have now been in the IT industry for about 25 years, both with a manufacturer and distributor. And if I was to now become an MSP and was shopping for a distributor, I would ask, first I want to get a good feel of what that company's values are. Do they work with me, or would they potentially work against me? I want to understand their portfolio. And then I want to understand, can it become a small business partner with a huge corporation, which I think Ingram Micro certainly is. And if you ever visited our campus in Buffalo, you'd understand that it's just an unbelievable culture with great people. So I would say it starts with the people, get a feel of if this is a company, it's a good match for your company. And then how are they going to help me to grow my business by way of financing, right? We're working with great technologists. The folks that we talk to are just, they're brilliant, but now they're going to have to grow their business. And there's different levers that need to be pulled in order to do that. And financing is one of them. And we have a great finance team. And whether it's our creative financing or just our terms, what's right for you? How do you grow your business? How do we take a lot of things off of your plate so you can focus on actually getting that solution to your partner to grow their business? I'd also understand what the options are to engage in networking, whether you want to get into a community up front or if it's something that you want to do in the future. You must have the opportunity to network with others and grow your network personally. And the best place to do that is with a distribution partner, in this case, Ingram Micro. You must grow. And you must grow not just by the way of the size of your deals, but your network and your connections with the vendor technologists that are inventing the technology that you're selling, the folks that are going to help you implement it, professional services, and down the line, what are the opportunities that you might not need today, but it's nice to know what you have in the future as you do grow.
So aside from everything you just mentioned, as far as being a large company with a lot of reach, having great people, having great finance options, what differentiates Ingram Micro from the competition?
It's our people. And I think everybody might say that as an answer, but I could tell you I wouldn't be here as long as I have if it wasn't for just wonderful people behind the phone calls, the emails, the Teams calls. We have folks that really care about our partners and we want them to succeed. This is stressful business. People need things right away. There's lots of logistics that happen in the background. We have folks that have been doing this for a long time that are very good at their jobs, but they care. It starts with the people. And if you believe in your people, the company will grow. That's my answer, and I'm sticking to it.
Darren, last question in this interview today. How does Ingram Micro go beyond distribution to fully support its partners?
What I would say is we don't just look at fulfilling the software, hardware, or service needs. We also help with ideas around marketing, social media with our partner from White Fox, Marie Rourke. It's amazing what we do for the overall business and giving ideas about how to bring in new clients, existing clients deeper, how to introduce new revenue streams, how to train folks. We'll do trainings. We have trainings all week long about just having the knowledge to introduce net new revenue streams, and then really understanding it's not just about what does the technology do, but what does it solve for. And I think we put a lot of emphasis on what are we solving for, not really what does it do, but what does it solve for. And when we format trainings in that manner, we're able to truly go to our customers differently and say, you know what, we're helping you to solve problems. And then that gets lost in the mix, with all the different SKUs and the timing and logistics and what's in inventory. You forget, well, what is it that I'm doing here? I'm trying to solve for a specific need so this person could run their business better. And we always keep that front of mind. And by doing that, and that's really our discipline, I believe that that is a differentiator for Ingram Micro.
Darren, thank you so much for your time today. And thank you at home for joining us. Before we go, I'd like to list my top 3 takeaways from today's discussion. 1, partnering with a distributor can help you not only access the best technology, but also help you grow as a business with new ideas and financing. 2, the SMB market is one of the largest and fastest growing channel-focused markets, and Ingram Micro can help you identify new business opportunities in this space. And 3, when deciding if a distributor would be a good fit as a partner for your business, consider that distributor's values, portfolio, financing options, and community and networking opportunities. Once again, thank you for watching or listening to this episode of Pardon the Integration, a partnership for success in the SMB market. I'm Katie Bavoso, and I'll see you next time.